Michael, are you ready to do our test with SCP-3108, or otherwise known as 3108, or known as the nerfing gun? Yes, I'm ready. And one question, it doesn't really look like a nerf gun that's heavily decorated, it just looks like a regular gun that's heavily decorated. Yes, I can explain that, Michael. We have tested the gun multiple times and we've even put it through 914 and we put it through on fine and it turned the gun into an actual gun. So now it can actually use regular ammo. Ah, I see. So 914 changed it. Yes. And it now works more like an actual gun, like obviously because it is a gun now, but no longer like a Nerf gun. Well, let's see how well it does. So first we're going to do something that's a bit more objective, like, and then something more subjective, because this is more a subjective based like changes. It changes more on subjective, like of good or bad, rather than objective like 914 does. Yes, Michael. So first we're going to choose something that obviously we would agree on that would be worse if it was to be downgraded. A filing cabinet, if you were to downgrade it, less space is obviously worse. Most people would agree with that. Probably everyone should agree with that, but maybe there's a few crazy people who think filing cabinets are better when they're small for certain reasons, and maybe they'll have a few valid points, like since it's smaller, it fits into more spaces more easily, like under that table won't fit under there, but a smaller one would. And maybe since this table is long enough, like you could probably fit maybe 3 to 4 under that, equaling the amount of this, which is definitely a good point because you can just get multiple of them. But obviously, otherwise it be basically a downgrade, because why would you turn 4 of these down to a smaller thing just so that you could fit it under a table? Can't you just buy 4 small ones? It seems like the best choice, but let's try it. Alright, let's fire. Yep, about what I expected. It's a smaller, what the heck just went in my face? I don't know, but yeah, it's about what I expected. Small and yeah, and it's quite significantly small, but it probably does fit like that criteria of thing under the table now. Yes, indeed. Alright. So, yeah, and maybe even 5 could fit under that. Holy heck. Alright, but scientists, you're quite a fan of lemonade, right? Yes, I find it better than fruit flavored soda slash soft drink. Well, I'm a bigger fan of the fruit stuff, like strawberry, orange is a very good like thing, like Fanta, Sunkist, both of those are pretty damn good in my opinion. So I honestly prefer them over that. So I'm gonna shoot the lemonade, which I think is inferior, and see if it, oh no, wait, I have to shoot the one that's my favorite. Yes. I'm getting it mixed up. This is all quite confusing. Yeah, it's not like 914 where it's objective changes, it's subjective changes, so it's a little bit harder to wrap your head around. I can understand, Michael. So I'm going to shoot at my favorite and see if it turns to lemonade. Yep, indeed, it did. Now it's lemonade with a dent in it, but otherwise, yeah, it literally ricocheted off into the wall. It didn't really downgrade the wall too much other than make the paint a little bit splotchy, and I don't like it as much anymore. But I guess that's what it's supposed to do. But now you have a go with it. Here you go. I'm just going to hold on to my gun. Alright, Michael. Are you ready to fire? Yes, Michael. Then fire at will. Michael, are you alright? What happened? The bullet ricocheted right into you. Oh, Lord. But it didn't seem to do anything. At least I don't think it did anything. Let me check my anomalous powers. Nothing seems to be downgraded. I can still fly. Yeah. I think your anomalous powers might have disintegrated the bullet or stopped the anomalous effects. Yeah, I think it did. But yes, the test seemed to go brilliantly. It turned into a strawberry drink, a strawberry soft drink or soda. Yes, indeed. Well then, that concludes our test. It definitely does do stuff subjectively. A few things still basically stay objective because anyone can agree on it, but otherwise it will be basically subjective for a lot of things like drinks, food, basically anything that there would be an opinion on about. It would make it change based on the person holding the weapon. Yes, Michael. Well, thank you, scientists, for showcasing SCP-3108. It's quite an interesting one. Yes, it is one of the most interesting SCPs I've seen so far. Similar to 914, but has its own unique way, and that makes it far more interesting than the standard old 914. Indeed. But, yeah, I guess I shall be leaving you, scientists. Good luck with tests with the gun. Yes, I'll keep a hold of it, Michael, and make sure it's in good hands. Yep, and good luck, and goodbye. Yes, Michael, goodbye. Alright, well, time to leave. And, yeah, the Red Division of the Foundation, reliable excavation, demolition. Yep, it's a group that focuses on breaking down stuff. But I'm gonna leave now. Time to get out of here. Goddamn.